Thank you very much. I think there is no doubt that we need to strengthen community-based protection if we want to address this problem, particularly in Kwara South. First, you have also identified part of the problems. Our borders around Kwara South and the other communities in that area, the borders are porous, which allows the influx of weapons and armed bandits, into these areas without checks. So there's a need for the community, for communities around these areas, like you have pointed out, to strengthen, community-based mechanisms that will stem this tide. And how do we do that? The local government, like as rightly pointed out, administration must be strengthened to address this problem by involving not only community leaders, but also local security architecture like vigilantes and some other measures that could be deployed at that level to ensure that not only is the safety of the people guaranteed, the people have to take over the security of the areas themselves. What I'm saying in this is that they cannot rely on the efforts of the state government alone. The community themselves, at all levels, must strengthen their capacity to deal with these problems. Because some of these bandits enter these communities from other parts of the country because their borders are porous. They are not sufficiently, protected. And if you also look at it very critically, you also find out that the security agencies appear to be overwhelmed. Inadequate support and staffing of the security agencies at the level of the state. You will recall that in the case of the Kwara South situation, when it happened, the state governor had to urgently convey security meetings, state security meeting, where all the stakeholders, traditional rulers, local government chairmen, and some other critical stakeholders in the security architecture were assembled. So I think if you want to address what is going on here, at the level of the community, security has to be beefed up, and then you have to involve everybody in the process. Traditional rulers, local government chairmen of these areas, including local vigilante groups, ought to be mobilized to ensure that they take the issue of security seriously.